Alright, so jumping into the first episode here, we're going to skip the tutorial for this. This is for Bannerlord's main story. The story still takes place and we will be doing that alongside making our own story, but I've played this game enough, I don't need to do the tutorial. So yeah, there's a couple things we want to be doing early. We want to be trying to get, first off we need some supporting guys, some guys to help us so that we don't just get absolutely owned by a load of the bandits around here. Because yeah, we're going to become this legendary warrior, but it's going to be something that we aspire to. It's that we're not starting off that way. Banner wise, we're probably going to go, his whole colour was green, and his whole thing was like a jade dragon or a green dragon, so we're going to go this one for now. I know there is a custom banner editor, and I can look into doing that a little bit later on as well, just to kind of get the ball rolling with that. But for now, to get into it, we'll do this here. Initial levels here, we're probably going to put this straight into polearm, and we're going to take the extra HP. I always find HP to be a little bit better than, you know, going the damage side of things. I mean, 4% extra increased damage in the grand scale of things isn't going to be much. But, oh, I guess that means changes. I don't know, that orange top, then I don't know. Either way, we're gonna be pumping that polearm as fast as we can. Now we've got a couple things we need to do, as I was saying. So first thing is we need to see if we can find some volunteers, some troops to join us on our escapades. Second thing is we want to get a polearm. Now we do start with like a western short spear, but it's only got piercing. You can't swing with it, so it's very hard to get it up. Deliver herd? Yeah, we can deliver a herd. It's very hard to get the skill leveled up. It's very hard to do a lot of damage early on with it, and especially when you get into sieges, things like that, it's very difficult. I want something that we can swing, that's just much better in my opinion. Heard you need help with the problem, don't worry, I can deliver it personally. That's another thing as well, how we're going to be making money early. I know one of the best ways to do it is to go into tournaments, things like that. Guan Yu though doesn't really strike me as the kind of person to spread his name through dueling and tournaments and things like that. So instead what we're going to do is, oh, we've been jumped. Well, first off, we're obviously not going to get robbed episode 1, that would be awful, so I'm going to jump in here, not go down without a fight. We've only got one dude and a peasant, so these guys I'm going to have to hang back here for a minute. I'll deal with this as much as I can myself first. And we'll see. I'm never the best with the beginning spear and the beginning horse. It's so slow, and the spear is so short that it just doesn't really do much. I'm never the best one, so we might have to switch to the mace here for the initial start, for the beginning. But we'll see what we can do. Also these rocks. Mountain Blade classic. Oof. I have our dudes charge it. I know there's only like 2 of them, but if I can stop them rock throwers from throwing rocks or to attack my dudes, it means I can go in a lot more. The thing is, when you go fast at someone, whether or not it's a projectile that hits you or someone else's like spear or sword or whatever, they're going to do more damage. So even though these are rocks, if I start galloping towards this group to try and do like some decent piercing shots, it's still going to do a hell of a lot more if I'm running towards them. Take out this guy, and then these two should be able to finish these dudes off. There we go. See, that's what I really want. I want one of them scythes. They're super good on or at least to begin with, especially if you're trying to level up the polearm skill, because you've just got that excellent swing damage. But we'll see what we can do. We won't take prisoners for now. It'll only slow us down. We might take them a little bit later on, but not right now. We're going to go for some arm wraps, leather shoes. We're already over. Okay, it's probably because of all the grain that we've got. That's fine. We will go up to whatever that's called, Amicon. If I butcher any pronunciations, yep, you have to bear with me on it. It's a rough game for them kind of things. So yeah, early goals, get that polearm going. Like, we need to get a better polearm as well, whether or not it's a peasant scythe or something else. Deserters are a bit much for us to take on straight away. Get some more dudes, help carry the load, speed us up a little bit. As well as helping us with our fights, make it more secure. And yeah, we want to go around, we want to hunt as many bandits as we can, kind of make our name by helping the people, instead of doing the duels and, you know, what the lords would be doing. I also don't really want to take any more on at the minute until we've finished delivering this herd, because usually you only get like 3 or 4 days to do it. How many days do we have for this one? 3 days left? Yeah. I can't be running around all over the place doing stuff. We need to kind of make our way over that way and just pick up as many guys as we can. Keep an eye on our money down here. So we've got nearly 1,000 already, which is a very, very good sign. Getting jumped again. That's more than fine. Just means more potential loot / prisoners. Alright. Everyone needs to spread out a little bit. I'll get the spear out. Them to charge in, and we're going to try and split as many of them off from the main force as we can, because if half come after us and half go over our guys will be able to overpower them a lot easier. Oh, he blocked a shot. That's interesting. You can see how slow this horse is as well. Like, the beginning horse is so slow. So we also need to look at getting a horse, but that's something we can maybe do a little bit later on. Yeah, saw that pitchfork coming in a little bit too late. So again, see how I'm kind of splitting them off and ferrying them one at a time. Now when the main force goes over, that's when we kind of have to get back involved. My guys are doing well. Also, this means that they get more experience, they can level up faster. Are we really going to do this? No casualties early on. Nice. That's decent. Yep, no casualties. Nicely done. So we get a little bit of that renown. It's going to be a little bit slower. I know the better ways to get renown are to go into the cities, do the jewels, things like that. As I say, not really something we're going to be looking to do. We're looking for... I'm not going to upgrade the Watchman. I think the Peasant leaves us when we do the quest, so I'm going to do that. Now, can we swing a Pitchfork? No, but it does have extra reach, better damage, so we will actually upgrade to the Pitchfork of all things. The weight's a bit better, but other than that, these are all just kind of loot. It's all good by me. It means we can sell them wherever we're going. See if we can pick up some extra dudes here. Let's go in, recruit some more troops. Nope, no one here. Let's go up through the forests. Might slow us down a little bit. Hopefully we don't run into any forest bandits. They're actually quite dangerous early on. We've got to remember that we're still not... We're getting turned into this big hero, but we're still kind of getting to that point. So... 10's an alright number. I don't really want to go over 20 early on. It slows you down a lot more than it's worth early. Especially if we're going to be going after bandits, things like that. Bandit hideouts, things... When we start getting some companions that we can gear up alongside us, they're going to be the best ways for us to increase our renown. Yeah, see, forest band, like 2 of them easy, that I can do. After we hit this town too, we're going to have to pretty much run straight for the village, from the looks of things. Just to make that 3-day deadline that we got given. So let's just speed things along. And yeah, I don't mind getting hit by like 2 or 3 of them guys at once, but like, it's when you start running into 10 of them at a time and they start taking out your dudes from a distance with raccoons, it's really, really hard. Also, was it... I think it was Ludan? I remember the gutting knife being in the... Or the, like, gutting or something like that being in the title, so I'm assuming this is the person that we need to speak to. If not, I can always check. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Bought 12 heads of cattle. Not going to try and extort any more money. As I say, fairly honourable. You know, fighting for the people. Don't want to be taking more money than we're giving them by helping them with the task. We're going to go up through... Yep, deliver the herd. Are there any decent troops here? No. Sometimes you find better troops in some of the cities than you do when you're just out and about. So, let's get rid of these. I'm not going to be doing too much smithing to begin with, so I'm not going to worry about keeping them too much now. Let's have a look at polearms. Do we have anything with a decent swing speed? See, again, like you've got thrust speed, thrust damage, that's fine. Again, you've still got more thrusting, it's all good, but we want something like this, something with like a cut. So, the peeler doesn't... This one's quite expensive though, 612? I mean, we could go for a scythe. Scythes are more than what we're after. 59 damage? What does this one here do? Wait, does it really do more? You've got 39, 59 as a swing, and it does piercing. I'm just going to go with a scythe. I know it's a bit, you know, peasantish, but later on we'll be able to get kind of like a glaive or something. That's the end goal. Also want to just have a look at my armor here really quick. see, because you can usually get some quite cheap upgrades early on. So like this one, for example, although it doesn't seem like much, 8 head armor is actually quite a lot. So I mean early on anyways, so we're going to go ahead with that. We can also get some decent shoulder pads, you know, start getting that look going. 7,000 for a cape. I mean, damn. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. 463, that's fine. Now I think we've got some people that we've got some looters that want to join now. We are gonna recruit looters, give them another chance, you know, some reconciliation. I'm all for that early on. If they want to go around and help us, give us more information, they're more than welcome to. I'm gonna put another focus point straight into Pylon. We'll get that learning rate as high as we can, so get that skill as high as we possibly can from the beginning. This is really going to be our focus early on. So now I'm going to go around, try and find people that need help. Straight away, again, deserters are a bit much for us right now. Wait until we've got some kind of a force. We don't want to agree to something that we can't help with. If it's better that someone else takes care of it, it's better that someone else takes care of it for now. With some of these forest bandits as well might be worth going after. So speed 3.4. Ours is 3.5 in the woods. Did they group up? I think they grouped up. Okay, well, we're still going to say fight me if you dare. They've got bows. I don't have a shield yet. This could be an issue, but hopefully we'll be able to distract them long enough that our guys can kind of get involved. At them! Let's see. First battle test for the scythe. And I'm gonna wait. I don't really like the idea of trying to skirt around when it's got that rocky cliff face. I think I'm being aimed at by a lot of dudes though. Or are they going for them? That's fine. Yeah, see already you can see the damage kind of coming in massively different to the spear that we had. It's so much better to have something you can swing. It's just easier to hit. I say that and then I miss my next hit. Let's see. There you go. We've had one guy go down. One of the recruits got a bit beat up. Everyone else though, we're pretty good, and hopefully we've got some decent loot from this. Usually I'd be really excited for the bows and things, but wait, we lost 6 guys. Ooh, okay. More of them must have got picked off than I was keeping track of. That's okay. So again, we'll start taking prisoners at this point. We're going to be going for a decently strong infantry line to begin with. One-handed axe. Is that better than the mace that we have? 94, 73. 94. So yeah, it's better than that. That's fine. Oh, but the mace is blunt, so it takes prisoners. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with that for now. The arm guards are definitely going to be better than the arm wraps. Not by much, but by something. Now, this one isn't better. It doesn't look any better either. No, we're switching that straight back out. Alright, so we'll grab all of this. All his loot. Ranger bow is really nice at early pickup. And we're going to go down. They didn't have anything here for us, didn't have anything here for us either, so we're going to go straight down to Derna Palace, I think. No one here. Is there any troops that want to join us though? This guy? That's fine, because we got to remember we need to replenish those numbers. Do we have a quest currently? Oh no, you got okay. These are the 2 quests. You've got rebuild your clan. That's something you get just to kind of let you know where to go. You know, hire a companion, get your clan level to level 2, or reach clan tier 1, I should say, because you need that 50 renown, which we already have. Get your party size up, get your dinars up. That's just something you get. Once you complete it, you get like a little bit of renown early on, which is very nice. This is the main storyline, and I'm not going to go out of my way to do this. But for sure, if there is someone to talk to, we can do that alongside our own. But again, we're trying to make our own storyline here. Let's grab some people real quick. 18 looters. That's a fight I want to take. So I'm gonna 13 down there as well. So I'm gonna head back this way to where the 18 were, I should say. There we go. Let's grab this. Probably going to be the last fight of the episode, depending on how long it goes on for. I'm going to aim for... Oh, is it 28 total? I think they grouped up. Yeah, they grouped up. No worries. Well, it's going to be a lot harder a fight than we were anticipating, but not unwinnable. So, let's jump into this here. Guys need to spread out, charge, get ready, get the scythe out. And again, we're really going to try and separate off who we can. We need to be careful because with this many looters, yes, they're only going to be throwing rocks, but then rocks are going to be coming in hard and fast, and there's going to be a lot of them. So, oh, already not doing too great. Hitting with an axe, or was it like a pole arm of some kind? Oh, they're all going to come in at once. It's kind of the opposite of what I wanted to try and do. My dudes are doing excellently though. These guys are running because the morale hit's got to be getting to them as well, which is great. Are they all running? That's wonderful. Except for this determined guy. All the guys with the pitchfork seem to be the most determined I've noticed. Wow, I am doing awfully. There we go. Oh right, prisoner time. Just for early on, you know, give these guys a chance to repent in their ways of banditry. Doing a lot of damage with this mate. He's tanking a lot. There you go. Oh, I can't hit anything. I really struggle with the shorter weapons in this game. This is why I'm gonna give. I mean, I say this. One-handed and like a shield is great. It's kind of my go-to. If you don't have a shield, though, I really struggle with one-handed when I'm on the ground, especially with, you know, two-handed weapons and polearms. I've never tried doing it for like an extended campaign, so this is going to be very, very interesting. It shouldn't take me too. Oh, he's going to get away. He got away. This guy, can I get him? Nope. So we lost only 2 guys, which is amazing for the amount that we took. We got a decent amount of renown for this. Decent amount of loot, I'm going to assume, is going to come in from this as well, because that was a sizable force. 9 prisoners, just straight away going to grab all of them. I know you can shift click, but it's nicer to just click. It's an old habit I have from the old Warband games. It's nicer to just click. I find anyway. So, daggers, things like this. Hoods. Ooh. Yeah, see, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, we'll go with this. If it looks awful, you know, usually I'll take looks over armor. Now, do we have any prisoners that want to join us so far? No, we don't. So do we have time for? Yeah, we have. I'll do one more fight. I'm gonna go down, see if these guys have got any villagers. Yeah, them bandits want us. So yep. We will see. We've got some decently armed infantrymen now, though, which is good. Hopefully it's not the 2 wounded guys. I can't remember who it was that was wounded, but we'll see. We'll spread out our guys. So now they got shields, you know. They'll be a little bit better. Ooh, feisty bowman. I really need a new horse. That's the next episode. Next episode we're gonna get a new horse. Maybe start upgrading our armor a little bit. We started on the shoulder pads, and we've had a little bit of an upgrade. You know, bought this little cardboard hat I seem to be wearing. Again, going back to what happens when you ride at someone with a projectile, they still get that increased damage from you riding, because you're still hitting that projectile harder, so they still get increased damage, and they can make me flinch like this. I might even go down in this one, you know. I'm going to be relying on my guys. I'm basically just distracting at this point. We need to start. That's another thing. We'll see if we can get some archers next episode as well. See if we can get some range guys, just to make these fights a little less rough on our men. But no, we did alright. I think we lost maybe 1 or 2 guys. 1 dead, 1 wounded, and it was a looter. That's fine. You know, I gave him the chance to repent. He tried to, didn't really work out for him, but at least he tried. I'm gonna take these guys prisoner as well. Although I'm gonna get rid of one of the looters. You can join us. Actually, if he's joining us, you can come back. 14 out of 15. Boom, sorted. Not really that good. It's fine. So I need to offload this. Gonna head over to probably Sanapar here. Sanapea? I don't know. We're gonna head over to whatever that place is called over there. We're a little bit over the limit for what we've got. We've got enough food though. You know, 17 days. It's not too bad. Whatever they say, sell off the loot that we can. Any fights we get into on the way we get into, that's fine. And then I'm probably going to call the episode there after we end the loot. We might look at picking up a companion if there's a cheap enough one. If there's a cheap enough one. Also, I saw the wonderful... Okay, we're going to go to Umbrella instead. We'll deliver the herd. We'll go to Umbrella. Again, can't see someone in need and just ignore them. Really want to get that reputation up with the people. It's hard to be a champion of the people if you don't get your reputation up with the people. I'm really surprised at the scythe's damage. Does a lot more. I knew it did quite a bit. I've messed around with it in one of my playthroughs previously, but I didn't think it was going to be that much better. Let's have a look. Speed through this. We haven't got anyone joining the party as of yet, or that want to upgrade. Otherwise it would come up with something down here. But, well, that down here in the bottom left anyways, that is. Oh, why did it pause the... Are we chasing someone? Did I click on someone? You can't click from that far away. Let's see. Speed through this, make sure... hopefully we can make it in the 3 days, I'm assuming. Is it 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. I think we had 4, but we've had one already, so hopefully we can make it in the 3 days that we've got. If we see any of those laws that we need to talk to for the beginning quest, we will. Just on the way, 26 looters. Can we take that? I think we can take that. Maybe. Potentially. We've got 15 troops. 26. Yeah, easy. Well, we'll take these guys on the way. I'm going to be a bit loose with my timings here. Again, quite new to this, so... But we got shields, you know. We're at night. It's in woods. That's not great for my horse, but we're in woods. Not like the horse is very good anyways.
Arms, cut them down!
Send everyone straight at them. We've got this nice little clearing here. It's not going to be too bad. I thought it was all going to be like them woods there, where you're trying to skirt around people and you just run into a wall off the wall. I have a feeling I'm getting hit by like 4 rocks here. No? Okay, wonderful. Ooh. I can't wait for the them numbers to come rolling in as the skill gets increased. Like actually training gets increased. It's going to be wonderful. Now there should be a pretty big morale hit here, so should I start taking out guys from behind? There you go. And they're running. I'm going to go for the prisoners, if we can. Ooh. Wow, a lot of them running. Damn. He getting javelins and throwing at him and stuff. Ah, we'll let him run. Need a new horse. It's just too slow. Especially going up them hills. It's just too slow. Ooh. So we got some extra people joining the army. We got the armed traders and the caravan guards. That's a very, very nice upgrade early on. I'm just going to keep these going up through the infantry line. I forget you need disciplinary... wow, I can't say that word. Disciplinarian. There you go. To upgrade looters into new ones, which means a lot of our prisoners we might just be selling off. This is better body armor. Yeah, it looks much better. We're going to stick with that one. And then we'll run up to here, hand this quest in, have a quick look at equipment before we head off. Go into the second episode here, but we'll see. I also did see that guy run through there, but we're running low on time at the minute, so trade. So we want to make sure that we keep... Oh, actually, we should go and complete that quest first. It'll give us more money to trade with. Deliver the herd to Cryos. Okay. I just think it's Cryos. So, no. Was it Cryos? Did I read that completely wrong? I think I did. That's from the place to Carabos. Okay. Hit the right buttons. Also, there's a lot of loading screens in Bannerlord. At first, they started to be really, really long. They've really calmed down a little bit. I think it's a little bit longer because I'm recording. But usually, if I'm not recording, then load screens are very, very fast. About the task I got given. I bought the 10. Again, don't want to try and screw him over for more money than he was going to make from the deal. I think it's going to be where I call this one, guys. I will pick up the next one. I'll do some trading just off camera, see if I can upgrade myself with some equipment and stuff, and I will pick up the next one from there. So, catch you in a bit.